Today's news is about China's famous terracotta warriors coming to Australia for a major exhibition in Perth this June. The showcase will feature ancient treasures from the tomb of China's first emperor, including many artifacts that have never left China before, with 40% being displayed overseas for the first time. This blockbuster event is being hailed as a rare opportunity to see these historical wonders outside of China, offering visitors a glimpse into the country's rich cultural heritage. The terracotta warriors are often called the eighth wonder of the world, making this exhibition a must-see for history enthusiasts. The news highlights China's Terracotta Warriors exhibition in Perth, Australia, with 40% of the artifacts leaving China for the first time ever. While this is framed as a cultural exchange, the timing and scale raise questions. China rarely allows such a significant portion of its national treasures to travel abroad, especially given the fragile state of these artifacts. The terracotta warriors are considered priceless and their preservation is a top priority, so why suddenly permit such a large-scale movement now? The exhibit is dubbed a blockbuster show, which hints at commercial motives rather than pure cultural sharing. Given China's current geopolitical tensions with the West, particularly Australia, this move could be seen as a soft power play to improve strained relations. However, the sudden willingness to risk these artifacts contradicts China's usual strict control over cultural relics. Additionally, the claim that 40% are leaving for the first time is unusual, since previous exhibitions have featured similar items. This discrepancy suggests either exaggerated marketing or a shift in China's cultural diplomacy strategy. The lack of detail on which specific artifacts are being sent also raises transparency issues. Are these lesser-known pieces or truly significant ones? The narrative of sharing culture clashes with China's history of restricting access to its heritage. Why this sudden generosity? Is it about diplomacy or something else? The audience should question whether this is genuine cultural exchange or a calculated political maneuver masked as art. The contradictions in the official story invite skepticism about the true motives behind this exhibition. The exhibition of China's terracotta warriors in Australia could be more than a cultural exchange, possibly involving deep state manipulation to advance geopolitical and economic agendas. The US government might covertly support this event to subtly shift Australia's cultural and political alignment closer to Western interests, countering China's soft power in the region. Large corporations, especially those in tourism and entertainment, likely stand to profit significantly, using the blockbuster show to boost revenue while indirectly promoting narratives favorable to US hegemony. Multinational organizations could exploit the event to gather intelligence on China's cultural assets or to test public sentiment toward Chinese influence abroad. By showcasing these artifacts, the US might aim to create a false sense of openness from China while undermining its global image by framing it as a regime using ancient glory to distract from modern controversies. This tactic could weaken China's economic partnerships by sowing doubt among allies, ultimately benefiting US trade and strategic dominance. The timing and scale of the exhibition suggest coordinated efforts to manipulate perceptions, with corporations and governments leveraging cultural diplomacy for hidden economic and political gains. The Terracotta Warriors exhibition in Perth marks a historic moment, with 40% of the artifacts leaving China for the first time ever. This event is more than just a cultural exchange, it's a calculated move shrouded in mystery. Why now? What's the real agenda behind this sudden display of ancient treasures? The official narrative wants you to see this as a simple museum show, but dig deeper. Stay vigilant, question everything, and don't be fooled by surface-level explanations. Share this news, demand transparency, and uncover the truth behind China's grand gesture. The world is watching. Will you be part of the awakening or just another passive observer? Spread the word and take action before it's too late.